To even get a seat, you got to be here early. Come on. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. Whoa, tell the people. Come on. It's all the way live. It's all the way live. You got to do it, buddy.
Yes,
What up, guys? Hey. First place, baby. First place. What up, y'all? This is your boy Kofi and my co-host. Oh, I can't hear you, Chuck.
Hey, baby, go ahead. Turn it up. Can you hear me now?
No, okay. I'm going to let you start off, Chuck. Why don't you start it off, bro? Start it off for us, man.
Hey, welcome out there, KO Sports Talk Land. All you KO Sports Talk Landers fans, check this out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Look at this hat. Look at these shirts. Look at these clouds. You see them nails? Them are Caleb Williams nails. They are done. It's all the way live in Chi-Town, baby. NFC North is ours right now. Hey, and what did Ryan Poles say? We're going to take the North, and we're not going to ever give it back. Let's go. It's all the way live in Chi-Town. This is what I'm talking about. Bears fans, tune in, like, comment, and subscribe on this. Your Chicago Bears are in first place. We have won 7 games out of our last 8 attempts, and we are the Cardiac Kids. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be scary, but we're going to get it done. We got the Iceman, Caleb Williams, back there bringing us down the field for final drives, winning the game. What, he got 5
game-winning drives. 5 game-winning drives. It's the most in Bears franchise history.
Yes, sir. Leading the league. This is what we are doing right now. Your Bears are winning. Enjoy it. This is Victory Monday, baby, and it's all the way live. Let's go, Coach.
And yeah, man. I mean, we could start off from many different ways. I mean, this was not an easy win at all.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't an easy win, especially against the Vikings at home. I mean, Brian Flores. We already knew what Brian Flores was going to do. He was going to dial it up. He wasn't giving Caleb Williams barely any time in the pocket. You were seeing like him getting pressured a lot. He was scrambling a lot, and just his escapability. I mean, let's talk about Caleb Williams, bro. He was able to evade multiple sacks. You thought last week was crazy. I mean, this guy. I mean, we get it. The New York Giants got one of the best front fives, but Brian Flores is one of the best defensive coordinators out there. You could argue he's the best in the NFL. And the escapability of Caleb Williams, the fact that he was able to evade pressure,
amazing
defenders, and was able to like shake off, and then there was one where he was able to shake off the defender, and then he was able to run for like 10-15 yards. I mean, this kid is special, bro.
He definitely is, bro. And Coach, the Chicago Bears fans are.
And I wouldn't even trade him for nobody, not even for Patrick Mahomes. I like my quarterback, bro.
Yeah. Chicago Bears fans are not used to this caliber of QB play. Doesn't matter what position the team is in. If you keep the game close, Caleb is going to take you to victory. And it's just beautiful to see. This is creating a different culture in Chicago. The Chicago Bears are learning how to win football games under Ben Johnson. Kudos to Ben Johnson. I know everybody want to give Mike Vrabel and Mike McDonald,
Sean Payton, all those guys.
Sean Payton, they want to give all them the nod for NFL Coach of the Year and what have you. And deservedly so. They deserve to be where they are. I'm not taking nothing from their 9-2 teams and what have you, but just know this. Ben Johnson is getting this done with a bunch of youth in Chicago. This is his first time ever being a head coach himself. And that man is figuring out how to get us to the prize. The victory is the prize right now for the Chicago Bears. We got 7 of them down, and I had us winning anywhere from 10 to 12 games before the season started. We got no less than 3 to go. 3 to go, and we had my goal, and the Bears are leading this division we can mess around and win this division and be in the playoffs, which is another level of winning. But right now, we can't worry about that. We worried about
we gotta worry about Pittsburgh, the next game, Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, Coach, the talk around the league right now is how bad Caleb Williams is up until it's go time when the game is on the line.
Dude, I wasn't even worried after the Vikings scored, when they scored that touchdown.
Yeah.
Last drive.
They left too much time on the clock.
They left way too much time on the clock.
And the Bears had 3 timeouts, and they added the cherry.
That was it.
They add the cherry on top of the
Devin Duverney 57-yard return.
Ridiculous, bro. We've been looking for him all year, and finally he showed up, bro. And he showed out, man.
Slow as molasses, Devin Duverney finally showed up.
He got there, bro. He got that 56-yarder, baby. Put us in position, and Cairo Santos, woo! Had my heart jumping out my chest. Boom, 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 boom. Even when he made the last kick, Kofi barely got it in, but that's okay. He got it in, baby. That's what counts. It's always live in the shot.
The offensive line doesn't get enough credit, man. We got to give the offensive line some credit, bro. Like, they deserve the game ball. If I had a game ball, yes, offensive line gets the game ball. Joe, Junie, all you guys get the game ball.
Yes,
because if it wasn't for those guys
that
broke that hole for DeAndre Swift to get that field goal to put Cairo Santos in field goal range, they probably would have lost that game. And you got to give them the game ball, because the offensive line, bro, they stood up, especially against Brian Flores' defense. I know they don't get enough credit, but that offensive line they definitely get some credit, man.
And Cope, if you notice, when they're running the ball in the pressure situations, they're starting to favor running to the right side of the line.
Yeah.
Reason being is because Darnell Wright is playing at a Pro Bowl level. That
pro level.
Pancaking people left and right, bro. He is dominating, and it makes it easy for them to pick which direction they got to run, bro. They running behind him, and he is opening up gaping holes on that end. It's definitely all the way live. And that's why we talking about it, Bears fans. Let's give some kudos to Ryan Poles. He went in the offseason knowing that he had a failed experiment trying to build an offensive line before. He went in the offseason. He started playing in his pants. He spent some big money on big-time players for this offensive line, and it's showing. The dividends are paying off. So kudos to Ryan Poles. Let's go, Bears. It's all the way live. Hey, we partying in shit town. Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure, man. And for sure, man. And also, like, some of our DBs, like Kevin Byard, he got an interception. Nashawn Wright, I know he was dedicating it to his coach, who passed away, who got shot. Nashawn Wright, he was doing this for his coach. I mean, it was very emotional, for him. And yeah, man, like, I think we're leading the lead in takeaways and interceptions.
Absolutely. Kevin Byard is the top leading interception leader in the entire NFL. He got 5 of them. Count them, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dominating.
What's up, hey, yo? What's good, man?
Hey, yo, what's good, BB? We see you out here. It's all the way live in the shot. Hey, yo, let's go, BB.
And I think we got like, if I'm not mistaken, we got 3 DBs with 3 or more interceptions, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely, bro. Tyreek Stevenson, Nashawn Wright, and wait till Kyler Gordon. We about to get Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson back soon, bro.
I know, right? You're gonna join the party.
Yes, sir. TJ Edwards, we get all these dudes back, man. Look out, bro. We winning without them, bro. We struggling to stop people.
And did you hear what Ben Johnson says? The offense is going to start clicking until December.
Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely. You see it. That's right. Hey, yo, you see it. Yeah, number 1 in the NFC. Actually, the NFC North right now. Philly's still on top, bro.
Yeah,
that's all right. We coming, baby. We coming.
We got to take it one game at a time, hey, yo. One game at a time.
We on top of the division right now, baby.
Dude, I got my Caleb Williams jersey early, dude.
Bro. Oh, yeah. I got a Caleb Williams jersey, too. I'm just waiting for the big game. I'm going to the game December the 20th. Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Yeah, I'll be there with bells on. And the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'm going to stream it, y'all. I'm going to let y'all see. All the way live, Evie in the shop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or was your takeaways from the game yesterday, Coach?
My takeaway from this game was resilience, man. I mean, this
Yes,
team is resilient, man. I mean, like if it was a Matt Eberflus led team, bro, we probably would have found a way to lose this game.
Oh, like
Even
we
in a
did
close
9
loss like
times
this.
last year? Yeah, we would have.
Even in a close loss like this, like I mean, last year we were in close games, even with Matt Eberflus, and we always found ways to lose, man. We always found ways to lose games like this because of terrible clock management. Either we were scoring way too early, and then we gave the ball back to the opponent, and then they were able to score and win the game. I mean, but like this time, like Ben Johnson and this coaching staff, man, you see that everybody is playing for him. You see the intensity that they play. I mean, like I said, Caleb Williams, you're starting to see the transformation by Caleb Williams too, man. Like, did you see on the sidelines, like after the win, like you saw, he was just like, he wasn't excited because he was like, man, I got to do better. Like after they had that game-winning field goal, Caleb Williams was like saying, I got to do better.
Yeah,
and that's.
But that happens, Coach, once you start to get a taste of winning, because now you tasted what victory tastes like.
Right.
The excitement of just winning is not just that anymore. It's not exciting.
It's going to the next level.
It's how you get it right, because you want to be great. Caleb Williams, he said, I shared a video earlier in some group chats. Caleb Williams said it all started when he was 10 years old. Well, you know, when he had to turn his jersey in at the end of the season from his little league team that he was on. He said he told his dad he said, I want to be a football player. He said, I want to be a quarterback. He said, and he wanted to be the best quarterback to ever play the game. So when you got those type of expectations, when the bar is set that high in your mind, you're going to strive to take it next level. It ain't just good enough to get the W.
Especially when what's his name? Tom Brady, he set the standard. Tom Brady.
Absolutely.
Standard, dude.
Absolutely. Tom Brady said he used to wake up in cold sweats thinking that he was cut from the team, bro. When he was the star quarterback for the New England Patriots. He said we'll wake up in cold sweats thinking that he didn't play good enough.
Right.
That is called setting the bar of excellence very high. Caleb Williams is not satisfied with just getting victory. That man wants to win and win it all. He wants to be great. And that's what's going to make him great, bro. Hey, Bears fans, think about this. The Bears have won 7 out of their last 8 games, and we haven't even seen the best iteration of this offense yet. We even got going good yet.
No.
Imagine what it's going to be like once this thing is running smooth like it was running over there in Detroit when Ben Johnson was there. Once it's clicking on all cylinders. Once our defense is healthy. Bro, you talk about all the way live, it's going to be all the way live. And that's right, AO, I am throwing up Q-Dogs, BB. It's all the way live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
John Harbaugh say, Noah Sewell and Nick McLeod are both allowing 90% completion and 140 passer rate. Can't wait until TJ and Jalen are back. Our defense is going to take it to another level without these scrubs.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot.
I mean, they're doing what they can.
I mean, it's a lot to clean up. I'm not mad.
Yeah, there is.
It's a lot to clean up, but we're getting it done. Once we clean it up, we'll get all them holes cleaned up where we don't have to be the cardiac kids and win on the last second field goal. It's definitely going to be all the way live in the shot, baby. I don't know how you're going to stop this team once we get everything. We're not healthy right now, bro, on defense. We're not healthy. Once we get healthy on defense, then we'll see what it really looks like. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, with the way Dennis Allen is calling his defense and scheming his defense up, even with the backup scrubs who get him burned occasionally, he still got them averaging about 3 turnovers a game, brother. That's nasty work. That is nasty work from Dennis Allen, bro. He is brilliant with the defense. And Ben Johnson, as great as he was in Detroit, his offense is it's been looking shaky occasionally here since he's been in Chicago. He ain't even got that cleaned up yet. When he do, this is going to be nasty work. I'm telling you. We talking franchise fantasy glory. We talking dynasty level stuff once we get this cleaned up, bro. The Bears are coming. Y'all better get ready for this, baby.
And think about it, we needed this divisional win because, man, like If Minnesota would have won that, they would have been up 3-0 in the division. We definitely needed this divisional win because we don't want to.
It's our first division win, Cole. And not only is it our first division win, but it's the first ever division win that Ben Johnson has ever had, bro. This is his first division win as a head coach. Never had this before. So yeah, bro, we needed all this, bro. We needed all this. And Nation get turnovers, but constantly getting cooked as well. Yeah, that's why he's
that's why he's a backup.
Right, that's why he's a backup, bro. That's why he's a backup. This is why you miss Jalen Johnson right now. Yeah, bro. That's okay. He get cooked from effort. He gets an A+ for effort from me, bro.
Yeah,
he's not the best cornerback, but he's making it work and he get jobs done. He's effective out there. He's effective, and that's all you can ask him to be. Hey, he's supposed to get cooked by T. Higgins over the top. He's supposed to get mossed by that guy. He's supposed to get beat by Jordan Addison. These are the things that's supposed to happen.
These are some of the best wide receivers in the league, like Jordan Addison.
Yes,
he's one of the best number 2 wide receivers. Of course, Jordan
right behind T. Higgins, who is another great wide receiver. You know, I mean, look who cooking them. The people that's cooking.
I mean, JJ McCarthy too. He was missing some wide
open passes.
Yeah, he was throwing some over passes, but like there were some receivers where he threw some passes into like some of the receivers' hands, whatever, but they didn't catch it. You know, we caught some breaks though. I ain't gonna lie, we caught some breaks.
Hey,
but it is what it is.
When you're winning, the breaks fall your way. What can
exactly?
I'm not gonna apologize for how we went in, like Ben Johnson said last week.
Right.
We just gonna accept the win. He said never apologize for any win that you get in this league.
Even Tom Brady talked about it. You play who was on your schedule. You play.
Absolutely.
People can talk about like, okay, like Tom Brady, he played the so-called, they used to call him the AFC least, instead of the AFC East. They used to call him the AFC least when Tom Brady was playing with the AFC East. But nobody ever talked about, okay, who he played or whatever. But you know, like I mean, like at the same time, you always play who's on your schedule. People talk about, oh, the Chicago Bears, they didn't play anybody or whatever. We didn't play anybody. Well, you could talk about the Patriots too. They really didn't play anybody or certain teams.
But on that point, Coach, let's look at this. So the Washington Commanders isn't anybody. We beat them. Anybody, yeah. The when we lost to the Baltimore Ravens, we were just bums. But the Baltimore Ravens are on a 3-game win streak now, so they're nobody. Okay. Who else?
And their defense was getting healthy too.
Yeah. Who else did we just beat that we shouldn't have beat? This last game, we beat the New Orleans Saints. We beat the Dallas Cowboys. They're nobody, but they 40-burgered the vaunted
Green Bay Packers
into a 40 all tie. But we beat them handily, 31-14. Everybody we beat, somebody got questions about it. Okay, we beat the Minnesota Vikings, which a whole lot of people
who beat the Detroit Lions the previous week.
A whole lot of people bet against the Bears in this game. They said that with JJ McCarthy back, the Bears were going to lose this game. This game took a similar path to week one of this season, where the Bears were dominating the game. And in the fourth quarter, the Minnesota Vikings came back. Just in week one, we didn't get it done in terms of completing the comeback. But we got the victory done again. Now, everybody wants to talk about who sucks and who the Bears are beating and how easy and how weak this schedule is and all of this. But guess what? We're winning the games we're supposed to win. I know better not no Green Bay fans be out here talking after y'all lost to the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers and struggled mightily with the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. I don't want to hear a peep out of
these. They struggled with the Giants. They definitely did, right.
Yeah. So don't talk to me and you losing to the Carolina Panthers. Don't talk to me and you losing to the Cleveland Browns. Don't talk to me about what we doing.
The NFL is the NFL. You play who's on your schedule.
And these teams are not here by accident. These players are not here by accident. They can play this game, you know. Some play at higher levels.
You're drafted in the NFL for a reason.
Absolutely. Don't even talk to me about the Detroit Lions right now, because these same Minnesota Vikings we just beat, they lost to handily, bro. Mm-hmm. So don't talk to me about them. You know what I mean? Right now, we at first place, and the only thing I want to hear about is these Bears. Bears fans out there in KO Sports Talk land, get in the comment section and let us know How many wins do y'all project the Bears are going to win this season? We're at 7 already. Let me know how high this ceiling can go or how low it is in y'all minds. Jump into the comment section. Let us know. But for now, it's all the way live, baby.
All right, let's check the schedule out. So we got 7 games remaining left, right?
Yes, sir.
And so next week, speaking of the Pittsburgh Steelers, I want to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers because Aaron Rodgers, he injured his
wrist.
Yeah, he injured his wrist. And there's reports saying that he won't be able to play this upcoming game. Well, it's a 50-50 chance that he's going to be playing this game. And so I want to get your thoughts on this, Chuck. What do you think about this with them playing 50-50 or whether or not he's going to be playing or not, and them having to play Mason Rudolph?
Well, with the way Arthur Smith's offense is running, he's the offensive coordinator over there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think it really would make that much of a difference whether or not it was Aaron Rodgers or Mason Rudolph in there. First off, Mason Rudolph has been there forever as the backup QB for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he knows the system. He started before, plenty of games before. So, he's not a guy that you can take lightly. He knows how to play and he knows how to manage the game well. But that being said, I think Arthur Smith's offensive game plan is very generic. It's very, how can I say? I don't know if I can say a better word than generic. It's bland. There's no flavor. There's no intricacies to the way he runs the ball, to the way they pass, to nothing. And I think that even with Aaron Rodgers there, I think that would have doomed him against the Bears. I got the Bears winning this game because we're coming and we're playing and we're going to put that offense on its horses. What we got to see is how well Caleb Williams can manage to dissect that defense. The secondary, they added a lot of pieces to that secondary, but thus far that secondary has not been dominating, bro. So if Caleb can stay accurate with his passes, I think we got enough weaponry to get it done. And I don't think the run game is all that great. Outside of Cam Hayward in the middle of that line, I think you can run all over the Pittsburgh Steelers. TJ Watt is a great pass rusher, but that's strictly what he is. He's a pass rusher. You can run.
He's not a good run defender.
Right. You can run past that guy. And on the other side, I think it was that Highsmith on the other side. Highsmith, not even sure what his strength is. He's too sporadic for me, bro. He's beatable. So I think we can beat this team, bro. I got us winning this game, bro. I got us dominating this game. Now how close it's going to be, it's going to be up to the Bears. This is one of those few games, I really don't want it to be close at the end, to be honest with you, because Pittsburgh has much of a comeback spiel as the Bears do.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't want us in that situation with them. I would like to see us dominate this game, win by 12 points or more. That would be great for us. But even if it doesn't happen, hey, we the cardiac kids. We figuring out how to get it done. Shocking.
And I want to see us lean more on our tight ends, man. I mean, Colson Loveland, bro. Like,
we're not using them enough, bro. Yeah.
That dude can catch, man. I ain't gonna lie. That dude can catch, man. I think, and even Cole Kmet sneakily, I think he had a sneaky good game against the Vikings. He had an underrated game. I think he was like their leading receiver that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, Cole Kmet, people forget he was the leading receiver for Justin Fields the entire time that he was here.
Right.
Bro. That was his go-to guy, man. That guy has great hands. He's got great down the field presence. He can go deep. He can run block. He's a great block. That dude is playing ball. Our tight ends is probably the best 1 and 2 tandem at tight end in the league right now.
And I think that's what we need to lean on next week. We need to lean more on our tight ends, whatever. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Roma Dunze. He's got to work on catching, bro. Like Roma Dunze, I know he's been great this season.
I hear you, right? Go Roma.
Yes, but Roma Dunze, he's been making some critical drops. I mean, you can say no, whatever, but I mean,
Roma Dunze is not the problem in the catching game, in the passing game. The problem,
he made a couple of drops, critical drops.
Yeah, but so is Zacchaeus. So is DJ Moore. These guys are dropping touchdowns. And
DJ Moore,
Giants, bro. There were 2 touchdown passes that was taken off the board because both of these guys are in the back of the end zone with the ball on their numbers, and they're catching with their hands like this when they should have been like this, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like I was saying, Tight ends, because like with what Ben Johnson was saying, his system runs like a 2 tight end set, right? And so what I'm saying, like next week against this Pittsburgh Steelers, you need to kind of change it up a little bit, lean more on like Colston Loveland and Cole Kmet, because that a tight end is a quarterback's best friend. A tight end is a quarterback's best friend.
I definitely would agree with that, but we definitely,
and that's something that he needs to lean on next week if we want to have some type of success. Against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's going to be big against the Steelers.
And don't get away from the run game. Never ever get away from the run game, because that's going to be huge too. There are at times where Ben Johnson, where he kind of at times abandoned the run game during the Minnesota Vikings. And so what I need for him to do is that for him to not get too cute, whatever, and start to rely on Monangai, rely on DeAndre Swift, because
if I can say this, Cole, what's going on, SDA Sports Talk?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, if I can say this too, Cole, dare I say this, but I think when the game is on the line, I think sometimes Ben Johnson is playing a little bit too conservative, bro.
Right, he's playing too conservative.
Right. Sometimes I think he just needs to keep his act, keep his hair down and just let them keep balling. When the Bears are balling, Caleb Williams is out of control back there. He is letting loose. He's taking shots. The play design is coming all great. So I don't need him to change up what he's doing when the game is on the line. You get the ball. I understand, you want to eat up the clock. You're in 4-minute clock rundown offense or whatever the heck they call that. But, bro, man, you got to keep coming. You don't play not to lose. You play to win.
You got to ride the hot hand. You always got to ride the high hand.
Right.
If Caleb is hot, if he's on a rhythm, don't take the ball. Don't go away from that. Keep Caleb throwing the ball. If Monangai or if the run game is going, don't get away from that. Don't try to get too conservative from that.
Exactly. And remember the weapons that you got. You don't have to play conservative. You got DJ Moore and Roma Dunze, Luther Burden, Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet. What in that receiving core tells you that you got to play it safe? Caleb does not turn the ball over.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
We got to talk about Caleb too, bro. This dude is Mr. Magic back there, bro, when it comes to sacks. He is Houdini. I don't know how the freak he's making his way out of some of these sacks, Cole, but he's blowing my mind, getting away from these guys. How you doing this? And I mean, he's doing it at a better clip than, dare I say, Justin Fields, who was phenomenal at escaping sacks. This guy finds a way. I don't know how he comes out of some of these sacks. Caleb, that dude just got ice water in his veins and magic in his bones, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know how he does it, but he does it, bro. Last week he won the game on his feet. He took his feet. His feet was the magic.
Oh yeah.
It took us down them last 2 drives, bro. Now this week, man, I don't know how he's doing it, man. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at his escapability in the pocket, especially when the pocket breaks down, bro. But you are spot on, Coach, when you talk about this offensive line too, bro.
Trying to give credit to the offensive line. I don't think the offensive line gets enough credit. They should get a game ball for real. The offensive line should definitely get a game ball because, like I said, they're one of the reasons why you have the number 1 rushing team in the NFL, but one of the best rushing it. I think we're number 2 or number 1. But they're a big reason why our offense is successful, why we're getting these total yards. Why our run game is good, why DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai are able to be successful. That's what I'm saying. With the emergence of Darnell Wright, of course, trading for Joe Tooney, getting Drew Dahlman, those guys, Jonah Jackson, these guys, man, they've been a big revelation.
Those were huge pickups, and I'm giving all the kudos in the world right now to Ryan Poles. But that dude put it together, whether they was all his ideas or not.
I criticize Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles has gotten his criticism. You got to give it up to him. He talked about this was going to be a long rebuild. When he got hired back in 2022, he was saying this is going to be a long rebuild. Like, we're going to go through some growing pains, man. There are going to be some seasons where we're going to see 3-14. There's going to be 7-10, you know, and people talk about, oh, his record is not good. He's 6-15-35. Well, I mean, he kind of reiterated it that this is not going to be an easy ride. Like, this wasn't going to be candies and rainbows. You have to build through the draft. We have to go through a rebuild. And right now, I mean, you're definitely seeing the fruits of the labor because, you know, and that's the thing I'm talking about. I don't know why these teams, like, they try to win. That was our problem for all these years as the Chicago Bears. We always, for the past 20 or 30 years as Chicago Bears, we always try to compete. We always try to trade for the top players. We always try to compete, but that always did what every single year. And now we have a GM who's building the team the right way, and you're definitely seeing it right now.
Yeah, and dare I say this? Let me go on the record as saying this, Goff. Initially, I was not a big fan of the Ryan Poles move. I love Ryan Poles, don't get me wrong, but I was not a big fan of the Ryan Poles move to rid himself of Justin Fields and go get Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But I got
we both said that.
Yeah.
We said we should trade the number one pick and build around
Justin.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We talked about it, yeah.
But I gotta admit, when I was wrong and when Ryan Poles was right, I gotta give him his P's. I gotta give him his kudos, bro. He get his credit from me. Caleb Williams was the right move.
He was the right choice.
Bears, bro. He definitely was the right choice, bro. And that's no slight to Justin Fields. It's just Justin's limited in what he can bring to the table. His throwing with anticipation and all of that there, it was lacking and limited. Justin has a very strong arm. He's super fast as a quarterback. You know, he's physical. He's imposing. He can run away from defenses and all that. But Caleb is giving you that and all the other components that Justin was missing. Plus, Caleb is showing you when the game is on the line, it's like child's play for this kid, man. He's just out there, it's like ice water in his veins. They're calling him Iceman. And the reason they call him Iceman is because when the game is on the line and the ball is in his hand, it's all but done.
And just look at his fourth quarter numbers. His fourth quarter numbers, bro. It's like out of this world.
Phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. So, yeah, Ryan Poles made the right move. And I'm glad that was one time that he didn't listen to us.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad he didn't listen to us, bro. I was like, man, we should, because we've been clamoring. Oh, we should keep Justin Fields, and I'm guilty of that.
Yeah,
I made a video that Justin Fields was going to be a franchise quarterback, and I can admit that I'm wrong. I can admit, Well,
and Coach, it's not to even say that your assertion was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Justin Fields has what it takes to be a franchise quarterback.
He's got the tools. It's just he's got to get the right coaching.
You got to have the right coaching around. You got to have the coaching that helps you.
He's got a great deep ball. He's got good deep ball accuracy.
Last year, Caleb Williams had a 9-game losing streak. Something this kid should never have seen in his career, bro, with the way he plays ball. But when you don't have the coaching staff around you that's helping you strive to be great, stuff like that's going to happen. He was left to his own devices. You're talking about, and I don't know if you guys heard the reports last year, but you're talking about a kid in Caleb Williams who was up early in the morning every day in the film room by himself because there was no coaches going there with him. He didn't have Shane Waldron, who was the offensive coordinator that we hired last year, coming there with him. He didn't have his head coach, Matt Eberflus, I call him Eberflus. He didn't have him going in the film room with him. This guy was begging for QB coaches and offensive coordinators and the head coaches to come into the film room to help him learn so that he could get better. And nobody was willing to do it, bro.
And so despite all that dysfunction, he was able to throw for over 3,500 yards, break the rookie franchise record, throw for 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Didn't throw an interception until I think week 12 or week 13, broke the record.
Right. And a 9-game streak where he didn't throw an interception.
Yeah.
He was still losing games. Unheard of, bro. A QB not turning the ball over, losing. That's crazy, bro. If you're not turning the ball over, you should win games, bro.
You should win games, right?
Period. Yeah, bro.
And you're losing because your head coach is a bonehead.
Right, a bonehead, and he's only there because of nepotism, and there's nothing football skill wise that is in that bum. And you can tell that by the Dallas Cowboys.
He's a McCaskey. No.
Yeah, he's married into that family. And you can tell that he's not a good head coach, nor a good coach, period. All you got to do is look at the Dallas Cowboys defense right now. He's the defensive coordinator over there in Dallas, bro. Dude is terrible. He is terrible, Cove. He's terrible. Did I say he was terrible? He's terrible.
In the words of Charles, what's his name? Chuck.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley. He's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, but Caleb deserved better than that. I am so happy that Brian Poles went and got Ben Johnson to be his coach. This is a guy that he can grow with. They're growing together, Cove. And I love it, man. I freaking love what the Bears are doing right now, bro. It don't get much better than what you see, and it can only get greater later, bro. It's all the way live in the Shy, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm just looking at the schedule. I mean, I know it's not going to be easy, man. But like you said, I can see this team. They have a chance of winning 10 to 12 games. And they just learn to clean up some of their mistakes, especially with this defense and us getting healthy, especially going into the playoffs. Us getting Jalen Johnson back, TJ Edwards, those guys, those guys,
Gordon,
all those guys back. I mean, I can see a path to us getting 10 to 12 wins. I kind of had them going. I had them winning like 10-7, 11-6, or whatever this season. At worst 9-8, 9. But yeah, man, it's looking like it's gonna be that way. But
Cole, can you put the schedule up on the screen, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, because Bears fans, I want y'all to see this schedule and let us know when you look at this schedule, what you think we're gonna end up with. How many wins you think? We're already at 7, so we got 7 already locked. We got 3 losses already in place. Let's see from here.
Let me enlarge it.
Yes, please and thank you.
Okay.
Get a little bigger, please. Okay.
Better?
Good enough. Perfect.
All right. So, yeah, we already talked about the Steelers. That's a favorable matchup right there.
We're at Soldiers Field. That's big for us. Because if we were in Pittsburgh, I would be a little bit more concerned about that. But in Soldiers Field, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, here's where things get a little bit interesting. These next two games. I think, is going to be critical. After the Steelers game, we got the Eagles. That's going to be on Black Friday on the 20th. That's going to be tough.
That's a tough defense.
The way Vic Fangio's got that team going, Vic Fangio, we already know what he did with the team.
You mean the Vic Fangio that used to be our defensive coordinator? Yeah, our team go 12-4 and win the division in 2018. That Vic Fangio?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a nasty defensive coordinator there.
Yeah.
Not a good head coach, but a great defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah. This Eagles team is tough. I mean, their offense has been so. It's been pedestrian the last couple of weeks. It's been so. But I mean, Jalen Hurts, he finds ways to win. He's a winner. But their defense, man, I'm telling you, man, that defense.
They're stingy, bro. They don't give up much, man.
They don't give up much. That defense doesn't give up much.
And they scheme very well against offenses. You can tell that's a team that really studies offenses. The offenses of their opponents, bro. They study it, bro. So yeah, I wouldn't have us beating them. I got us beating the Steelers, but I don't have us beating the Eagles. I think the Eagles figure out a way to get that win.
But let's just say if more than 7 points, if they find a way, I mean, I know the probability of us winning against this Eagles team is low, very low. But if they go into the Eagles Stadium and steal a victory in Lincoln Fields against that vaunted defense, against that Vic Fangio-led team, defense,
it's gonna be a problem stopping these Bears after that, bro. I'm gonna tell you this.
Point, I mean, we could talk about the Chicago Bears being one of the dangerous teams possibly going into the
To
playoffs.
the playoffs, absolutely. At that point, yeah.
At that
But
point,
we got to see them run up on a true playoff contending team like the Eagles, and at least stay in the fight.
and to me, I think this would be one of Ben Johnson's most signature wins if he does steal
absolutely
one against the Eagles, against the defending champions.
Dare I say it?
Almost be like
I would call that his most significant, his first signature win there, bro.
it'd
Honestly.
almost be like how how Matt Nagy won against the LA Rams back in 2018, almost like that.
Exactly. But do I think the Bears can do it? Absolutely. I do believe we're going to score more than 7 points. So we're not going to be the Detroit Lions. We're not going to be the Green Bay Packers going up against these Eagles. We are going to come in there. We're going to fight. We're going to put up some points. Now,
even if we make it a competitive game, if it's close and we still lose, I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cole. That's what I'm saying. It's not the end of the world if we lose to them, bro. But it depends on how we fight.
Exactly.
That's going to be important. And know this: the last few games the Bears have played against the Eagles, the Eagles have been in some dog fights, bro, against the Bears.
Oh yeah.
When Justin Fields was here, we broke up Jalen Hurts and sent him out.
We played him real close too with Justin Fields.
Yeah, we sent Jalen Hurts out of the to the IR almost to the end.
I think out of the IR, right? We sent him out. Yeah,
bro. So the Bears, we play teams like the Eagles tough. I don't know what it is about that matchup, but we play them tough.
Right.
But now I don't have us beating the Eagles. Not gonna lie, I don't have us.
Yeah, me too. I don't have us beating us either way. Me too. Either way, next game we got the Bears versus the Packers. This is gonna be a Lambeau Field. This is gonna be.
I'm getting chills, Coach. Woo! Can't wait for that game, baby.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a Lambeau Field. Are you gonna go to this game or the one in Soldier Field?
No, the one in Soldier Field.
So you're going to the one on the 20th? Okay.
Yes, I'll be there.
Okay. So the Packers, they're a so-so team. They're kind of like an up and down team. They were struggling a little bit against the Giants. They're coming off of that loss, of course, against the Eagles, whatever. But prior to that, they lost to the Eagles, But I mean, there were talks about, prior to even that game, there were talks about, we need to get rid of Matt LaFleur. He's not a great head coach. I'm like, why y'all trying to get rid of Matt LaFleur?
They're trying to get rid of a dude who wins games for him every year.
And Jordan Love, Jordan Love, he has his battles, but I think he's a solid quarterback. I don't think he's bad. He's a solid quarterback. You won't win because of him, but you can win with him.
You know what I think it is, Coach, with the Packers? I think their offensive game plan has become too predictable. The league has seen this enough to know how to attack it, bro. Just like with the Kansas City Chiefs, you see them struggling right now. They
lost to the Broncos. Real close loss.
They're 5-5. They're still the Chiefs. They're still the dynasty. They're still the standard and the measuring stick in the NFL. But that being said, the league has seen what they do long enough to know how to attack it now, bro. This league is all about adaptation, bro. They're all about making adjustments, bro. This league learns fast from their opponents. And the Green Bay Packers, they've been figured out, bro, on offense. And with them being figured out on offense, it's going to be a tough road for them the rest of the way to be able to score unless Matt LaFleur can tweak some things and get things going, especially with the loss of Tucker Kraft, bro. Tucker Kraft being going out for the season, that's a killer for them, bro. That's a killer for that offense, bro. That offense is going to struggle without Tucker Kraft there, bro. And yeah, they put up 27 on the Giants, but it's the Giants, bro. You can score.
Giants had them on the ropes, though.
Yeah, the Giants had them on the ropes, but that's because they're so predictable. Green Bay's got to figure out what to do. They got to figure out how to add some wrinkles. They got to figure out how to change up something. Until then, they're in a bloodbath every week from this point on. In a bloodbath every week from this point on. So in that game, dare I say it, the Packers fans, they hate me for this, but I got the Bears winning that game, Coach. I actually
had the Bears losing this game and us winning at Soldier Field.
I got the Bears beating them twice, so I'm getting ahead of myself. But I got
really?
The Bears beating them. Yes, sir.
I have it been a close loss. Like a 27-24 Packers win by field goal.
I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I got the Bears winning this game.
Uh-huh.
First off, Green Bay's not running away and hiding on anybody. They're in tight games up until the end. And their calling card has been that Jordan Love and that offense has been able to pull it out at the end. But he is not always clutch in those situations.
Yeah.
He's not always clutch in those situations. So that being said, I think Caleb Williams is proving himself to be clutch in those situations. And if the Bears get the ball and that game is close, it's going to be a problem stopping us from getting to victory. Go ahead and talk for a sec there, Go.
Okay. All right, next. So the next couple games, we got the Browns, the Packers. Okay, the Browns this game, of course, they had Shadur Sanders, who started last week. I'm thinking he's going to start. I don't know what the whole situation with the QB situation, but I heard Dylan Gabriel, he might be out. But at that point, I'm expecting us to play Shadur Sanders. I know he's still a young QB or whatever. And I think that I'm going to have the Bears win this game. I just think that Cleveland Browns organization and that whole QB situation is just a hot mess. It might be close a little bit. They did play the Baltimore Ravens close or whatever. But I think the Chicago Bulls, I'm talking about the Bulls, the Chicago Bears, because I did a live stream yesterday for the Bulls, and they're going to play the night. But either way, the Chicago Bears, I'm going to have them win convincingly, like 28-14 against the Bears. What do you have? What do you have about this game right here, man?
The Browns and the Bears, we're going to show the Packers how it's supposed to be done, bro. We're beating the Browns, bro. Now, the Browns, they have a very stingy defense. They don't give up a lot of points. So, it can be nip and tuck. But I think Ben Johnson's creativity is going to be at full regalia. He's going to be on full display this game, bro. And I think the Bears win this game.
He's going to confuse that defense, definitely.
Yeah. I think the Bears win this game easily, 27-13, 27-14 or something.
Yeah, I had 28-14. Same way.
Yeah. But we're gonna show Green Bay how that's done. You don't go and play the Cleveland Browns, where regardless of where you play them and you lose to them, you're supposed to be a Super Bowl contender. No, unacceptable, bro.
Now I think this game, the Packers and the Bears game, I think Ben Johnson's definitely going to be in his bag this game. I think this is going to be a scoring output this game. I'm going to have this Bears winning against the Packers 31-24. Like I said, Ben Johnson is definitely going to be in his bag. I think this offense is definitely going to click.
Hey, Coach, dare I say this, bro? Ben Johnson appears to have the Green Bay Packers number, bro. Dare I say that? I believe this guy is going he's going to sweep them this year. I see it coming. He did it last year with the Detroit Lions, bro. He did it, as an offensive coordinator, But yeah, they did it last year in Detroit, man. And I don't know that the Packers got a game plan to stop the offensive offensive attack that he can levy out, bro. So yeah, I'm not so sure that Green Bay's going to win a game against us this year.
Oh, I have them winning at home. I have the Bears winning against the Packers 31-24. I think Ben Johnson is definitely going to be in his bag this game. He's going to show out.
Absolutely. So Green Bay fans, get ready to get mad at me. I don't care.
Get ready to
all the way live, baby.
Through QB purgatory for the next 20 years.
Hey, that's the way it's looking like it's going right now.
All right, next game, the 49ers. I think this is going to be a pretty tough game. I mean, Brock Purdy's back. And Brock Purdy, we already know what he's capable of. And especially with Kyle Shanahan, and they're playing at home. I think this is going to be another high-scoring game, but I think it's going to be competitive. But I'm going to have the 49ers win this game, like 34 to, I'll say like maybe 31-28, 31-27. I think this is going to be competitive. I think both teams are, going to like really show up and show out. But I think I'm going to have the 49ers win this game, and it's at home. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have the 49ers win that game.
Cole, I'll be honest with you, bro. When I look at the West Coast games at the Bears, the West Coast teams that when the Bears run up on them, the thing that I see that's the most glaring telling point of how we lose to these West Coast teams, these NFC West teams, is they ground and pound us, bro. They run the ball down our throat. And with Christian McCaffrey over there,
he's going to run all over our
we have got to put our hard hat on. We need our lunch pail, and we need somebody else's lunch pail to go with our lunch pail, because that's going to be a long day at the office, bro.
It's going to be a long day.
I can see the Bears figuring out a way to win the game, but if we lose, I'm not going to lose no sleep over it, because it's the 49ers. We're learning how to do what they are traditionally known.
They're trying to get to where they're trying to get to. That's what we're trying to get to.
Exactly, bro. So, not the end of the world to me if we lose to the 49ers. We really don't want to, but if we do, I understand.
And it's an NFC conference opponent. I mean, like, we got to win, especially in a highly contested NFC conference. You want to win as much NFC games as you want to.
Yeah,
because think about it. The Lions are don't even have a playoff seeding right now. They're 6-4.
Yeah, but
right now.
Not everybody's the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Lions are going to eat their way back up in there, bro. Plus, you got to look at this. At this point of the season, we're talking a 49ers team, and this is what, week 16 of the season, or 17 or whatever. We're talking a 49ers team that's not in position to win their division. So they're not going to be sitting anybody. They're still playing for playoff posturing in week 17. And so we're probably going to get the best version of them out there on the field. Right. Also, Cole, this is at the point, if the Bears are still in position to win this division, or we have accumulated a playoff seeding some kind of way, this is at the point now you got to lay down statements. You got to let them know, hey, y'all run up on us again, this is what you got coming, So this game is going to have a lot of implications depending on where the Bears are at this point. It'll have a lot of implications on it, Go. I got to tell you no lie, bro.
Now, speaking of implications, this next game, we got the Lions, and this could come down to the final.
This game just became really big. It just became really big. After last night's loss, this game became really big, bro.
That last game against the Lions is going to be big, bro. That's going to be big. And it's going to show us what type of Bears team this is. This last game, are they going to put their statement on this Lions team and show them like, hey, we're here. We're playoff contenders. Or they're going to lose, duck down, and tell people, oh, we're playoff frauds or whatever. Even though I don't really think we are, but it's really going to there's going to be questions if we lose to the Lions. But this game is big. This game right here, this last game against the Lions is definitely going to have some big playoff implications. And I think Ben Johnson, I think he's going to emphasize that this game. I think he's going to have his team ready. Like, hey, man, we got to go. This is going to be at home. We got to show out for our fans. We got to let this be like a playoff atmosphere against the Lions, because you already know what the Lions are capable of. The Lions are one of the Super Bowl contenders. They're one of the classes of the NFC. And we really got to show up and show out at Soldier Field, man. I mean, I have the Bears winning this game. I have them winning 34-31. I think Caleb Williams wins it on a last-second touchdown. But I think, I think this game's going to be big, man.
Yeah, generally, if a team has already locked up its playoff seeding, and the Bears are in the driver's seat right now, depending on how we end the season out for winning this division. If the Bears have locked up, this division and it secured its playoff spot, generally a team's coaching staff would, bench the starters and let the second string go up against them. But this isn't a normal coaching staff that we have. I still believe we have a superstar-studded coaching staff over here. And this isn't a normal game that Ben Johnson will be going up against. I promise you, Ben Johnson is licking his chops to get his lick back from week 2 when the Lions put
after what Dan Campbell did to him.
Yeah, the Lions put a smackdown on him with his own offensive game plan.
His own offensive game plan. You don't think he's gonna be pissed? Ben Johnson's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, bro. He wants that lick back, bro. He wants that lick back, and so I believe that Ben Johnson is going to have. He's gonna call in all cards. He's gonna have everybody on all cylinders. APB, all points bulletin. We gotta beat this team, especially if it's a situation where he's got a chance to eliminate the Detroit Lions from playoff contention.
Oh, you know he's gonna try to do that. He's gonna have all hands on deck. Ben Johnson's gonna have all hands on deck.
Gonna be like gonna be a shark, like Jaws.
And speaking of the Lions are definitely missing. The Lions are definitely missing Ben Johnson's presence after that showing they had yesterday, and then demoting John Morton.
Time out. Speaking of that game, can some Lions fan, where you at, Donberg? Come on back on here, Donberg.
Donberg, where you at? Where you at, Donberg?
Can some Lions fan please explain to me why in the heck not Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell feels like he has to go for every fourth down? You are in this game, bro. You kick your field goals, you're in position to win.
I don't understand why he went for that fourth goal.
He's going for it every time. Is Jesse? What's his name? Jesse Bates. What's the field goal kicker name? Bates. Over there. Is he that bad of a field goal kicker that you can't take chip shots? It's ridiculous.
He's got a big leg too. He could kick.
I don't understand why this guy doesn't want to kick field goals. You're down 7 points in that game because you had 3 opportunities in or near the red zone to get points, and you went for it and didn't get it, bro. And you're just so stubborn. Dan Campbell is so stubborn that he can't put his pride to the side and take what the game is giving him, bro. There's no reason they should have lost that game like they did, bro.
Yeah, that was a ball lost
that game.
They shouldn't have lost.
Especially when you're watching how they're containing your offense. The only person who was getting off on that offense was Jahmyr Gibbs, bro.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs was getting off. Yes.
Nobody else was doing anything else. Why is this
idiot? That's what I would have done. I wish you would have given the ball to Jahmyr Gibbs. That's it.
Bro, you lost by 7. That's the accumulation of a little bit more than 2 field goals, bro. 1 point more than 2 field goals. You're in this game if you take.
And they were in the red zone multiple times. They're in the red zone multiple times, man. Like,
come about, you know, and the last, if you take your points when you're in the red zone, those 2 or 3 times, and let's say my man
makes possibly could have won the game.
You in a position at the end to kick a game-winning field goal.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about? You can't win by field goals, Dan? Is that impossible to do one time? Do you got to score 50, 11 million touchdowns every game? Come on, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You just gave away a game you could have won.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. So, but I think it really depends on where the Bears are. Well, I don't think it matters with Ben Johnson. If he's playing the Lions at the end of the season, he's going to want his leg back. And it really depends on where the Lions are as to how they bring it. But I'm with you. I got the Bears winning that game. High scoring, 34-30.
It's going to be a high-scoring game, man. High scoring. Any last thoughts before we end this video, man?
Yeah, man. Let's just keep it going, baby. Keep it going. It's all the way live in the chat. Let's keep it going. I think it's going to be another victory Monday or whenever we play
Pittsburgh next week.
Yeah, we playing Monday, Tuesday, when we play. I don't care when we play. Let's go. Bears, let's go. I don't care when we play. Let's go line them up. We're going to lace them up. We're going to put them up like bowling pins. We're going to mow them down, baby. So, yeah. I think my Bears going to be 8-3 after this next game, and we're going to be singing this all the way live again. Bear down, Bears fans.
All right, yeah. All right, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for joining in. And, yeah, man, I will be doing this week, man, if you're down, Chuck, this week, probably tomorrow, if you want to do a Week 12 pick-ups tomorrow.
Yeah. We can slide it in.
Slide in a Week 12 pick up tomorrow. Okay, yeah, we'll do a Week 12 pick. It's Week 12 already, right? It's Week 12.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's Week 12.
Crazy, man. We're already almost halfway through the season. Yeah, man. I'd like to thank you guys for coming, and hopefully we'll do this again next week. Victory Monday, though, guys. And yeah, guys, I'll see y'all later. Chicago up. Bear down. All right, guys. Peace.